Hi everybody, this is Tony Green. Welcome to Low Carb Plus Fasting, Man vs Diabetes blog number 2. So this is the start of the second week of this new lifestyle. If you watched the blog I did last week, you'll know that the situation's not been good and health has not been too clever. My own fault, but I'm making a conscious effort now to change that. How I'm doing that is by doing a low carb diet and following a 2-day fasting system. Not the same as a 5-2 where they allow you to have 600 calories. I'm actually doing a straight 24-hour period with no food, just obviously liquid to keep myself hydrated. It's only a quick one this week because I'm sort of a little bit short of time, but I wanted to give you an update. Weight I can't give you because again technical difficulties with the scales, but I'll give you that next week, so that should be quite a significant thing. I started off at 15 stone 5, so that's the marker. My bloods last week were at about 11.4 or 214 in the US. Today they're down to 9.6, and they've been consistently around the 9.6s now for 3 or 4 days, so that was very quick to turn around. How have I been feeling? Well, the first thing that I've noticed is that and I've heard this said by a lot of people, that there's a lifting of a fog, a mental fog that you don't even know you've got. I feel a lot more alert, a lot more tuned in. I've been sleeping quite a bit in the fact, like little power naps, which I found very amusing because it's like I'm reducing my sugar and the power naps have just been creeping in. It's like when I've been just sat down for 10 minutes I'll just nod off. But I've been sleeping brilliantly. This last week I have absolutely slept like a top. Really deep relaxed sleeps, not the broken sleeps that I used to have. Basically my body's stopped aching now, to a degree. There's still certain areas that are not 100%, but the tingling's worn off in my legs and my hands. The sort of noticeable thing from my point of view is my hands, because I mentioned to you that there was the onset of possibly arthritis, and that the joints were very painful and stiff. If I can just show you that these three fingers on each hand are still fairly stiff, but this knuckle here was bright red on both hands. That's calmed down. That's actually now down to a normal colour, skin colour. The stiffness is vastly reduced. It's still there in those 3 fingers, but it has come down a hell of a lot. So generally, how do I feel that it's gone? The fasting days have been a doddle. The fasting's been absolutely dead easy. I've not found that difficult at all. The only problem I tend to have is the last hour, I guess, when it's coming up to the 23rd hour, because then I start thinking about food. Up to that point everything's cool, I can deal with it. Just keep well hydrated, drink quite a lot. The low carbing, I'm just getting into all these new recipes. There's millions and millions of low carb recipes out there, and tried out some cauliflower mash this week, which was nice. I'm going to look into doing loads of the recipes that are out there, and if anybody's got any suggestions for recipes, then by all means pop them down there, and we'll see if we can try them out. So yeah, looking quite forward to it now. I feel more energized. This is all based on 1 week. This is not weeks and weeks. This is literally 1 week of this change. A lot more energy, a lot more confident in like my body, I suppose. Is that my legs were a big issue for me and still are because of mobility issues, but even they have started to sort of ease. I've been doing exercises each day, and again, not vast amounts. I've been doing weights for the top half of my body, step ups for my legs. So I'm really pushing to try and do this, and hopefully we'll see the results as we go along. But it's very positive this week. I think, given time, this could be the answer to the problems. The reason I say given time is, we're literally 1 week in, but there has been some changes. The sugars, hell of a lot of work still to do on that. 9.6 is still far too high, but with a bit of luck, we keep pushing on. That should come down, and hopefully we'll enjoy some success as we go along. So this is a very brief one this week. I'm just waffling a bit, but basically to let you know that there are some very positive signs that things are looking like they may well be working. I'll do a more in-depth numbers blog next week, when I get to when I get things fixed as far as the scales and things. But I'm going to start looking at recipes and things like that for next week. So I'll probably introduce at least one recipe that I've spotted and hopefully tried. Okay, so stay healthy. This is a huge, great journey. It's man versus diabetes. This is blog 2. See you soon. Bye.